Hi guys, and today I'll be playing Love Letter. Meet your new cute mail carrier. They just moved in your neighborhood recently, and they seem friendly. A little strange, but I think you two can get along well. So, it's our mailman, I'm guessing. Okay, considering the honorary themes. My name is Andy. Groan? Can't help but let out groans as you walk home from another day of work. It's been 2 days since the first time you received those those voice messages from your stalker. You haven't had a clue who they are yet. Your stress from it, along with your current college project, is weighing down your shoulders. You really should do something about it. Oh, hey! A voice snapped you out of your thoughts as you look behind you, a figure catching up to you as they stop to catch your breath in front of you. Would it hurt you to slow down sometime? You know, I'm way shorter than you. I can't catch up to you all the time. Wasn't I walking? Still, you could have walked a bit slower. But I can't be mad at you. Puff at the shorter person's chuckle. They like to make a mountain of an anthill for no reason at all. The person in front of you here is Patter. Patter is a mail carrier around your neighborhood. Weirdly enough, they recently started to come here. And coincidentally, about when your stalker started sending you those messages. They told you that their mail program changes, and that's why they're here. They're a very sweet person, so you've been enjoying their time with them so far. Hey, you're not spacing out and ignoring me, are you? You know how much I hate that? Oh, right. Sorry. There's just a lot on my mind right now. Oh, I see. That's fine. I'll just be here to listen if you want. I don't mind if you want me to come over even. The offer does seem tempting. What should I do? You know what? Why not? You get to know them. You're going to regret what you're about to do, and you don't even know you're even thinking this. But you're going to accept their offer. You just hope that you don't regret this. Whatever made you think about it in the first place. Alright, you can. Really? Yay! It didn't even let you finish. Patter's face brightened up the moment you uttered your words. They didn't even let you finish your sentence before running past you and heading straight towards your house. You sighed. You really, really hope you don't regret this. Oh my, is this your room already? Patter looked around curiously, their eyes trailing on every single object in your room. Thankfully, this time you cleaned your room just in case. I've seen better, but this is fine too. Hey, it took me a while to clean it. I just, forgot to take out some trash. Oh, I know that, silly. I can see the trash over there. Ignoring what Patter said, you point your finger to your bed. You could take my bed. I can sleep on the floor tonight. Oh, are you sure? I don't want to be a bother. It's fine, really. It's the least I can do since you offered to accompany me tonight. Aw, but it makes me feel guilty. Are you really sure? Yeah, it's fine. Make yourself at home. Patter pouted at your reply, but gradually accepted the offer. They lie down on the bed, letting their whole body relax before sprinting right back up, realizing something. Oh, where's your bathroom? It's been a long day and I'd like to take a warm shower. That's kinda... Why are you acting so comfortable? Alright. Told them the direction and they happily went out of your room and skipped down the corridor. It's been a while since you've taken a shower. Maybe you could do that after Patter is done. Unless they're close friends, of course. While waiting for them, you decide to clean up your bed, taking your mailbag to hang on the clothes hanger near your room door. As you drop the mailbag on the floor, the contents spill out. As quickly as you can, you gather all the mail on the floor and put it back. Wasn't he doing his job? Weren't they doing their job? A letter in particular stands out to you. It has a heart sticker holding the letter close. There was a thick perfume smell coming from it. Curiously, you pick up the letter, flipping it over to check it out. It doesn't have the sender and receiver information nor a stamp. I wonder if this is Patter's letter. You hate to admit it, but you're kind of curious of what Patter has to say. You don't look like the type of person who's in love with someone. On the other hand, it's bad to invade their privacy like this. What should you do? I'm gonna read a letter. 'Cause I'm nosy. Your curiosity got the best of you, and you carefully open the letter. Paper inside of it was a little crumpled, so it took a while to straighten it out. Oh, well, you knew in the back of your head that something was wrong. What? What the hell? Lines and lines of aggressively written I love yous and I need yous all over the paper. Some red splatter of red ink spilled over along with some pen stabbing holes in some parts. A chill ran down your spine as you continued to hold your grip on the letter. Who's this for? Was this for you? Is Patter your... Gulping, you shakily fold the paper back and put it back in the envelope, sealing the mouth again as carefully as you can. It's probably a prank by Patter. Yeah, that could be it. They're kind of a little brat after all. Despite trying to calm yourself down, your stomach is heavy with dread. Perhaps you would be feeling this way if you didn't know there was a stalker going after you. You feel like throwing up. You want to get out of here. Should you... Andy? You quickly snapped your head back to the door. Patter standing there, their clothes still intact, but there was something off about them. Their eyes slowly moved to the letter on your hand, catching you red-handed. What are you reading there? You gulped, your whole body feeling weak. No way you could talk your way out of this. You need to do something. Run? I mean, let's just go with the second option. Kiss them? No way would anyone do this in real life except if their lives were in danger. Against all your better judgment, you decided to do what you thought was best. Those voicemails, they sounded desperate. Maybe if it would just be a kiss in the cheek, enough to distract them so you could run. After the plan was formed in your head, you decided to take action. You leaned towards Patter, your lips closing in on their cheek, and... Hand blocked her face. A disgusted look on Patter's face as they looked straight at your attempt to escape. What are you trying to do? The both of you stare at each other, and not a single word has passed as the tension grew heavier and heavier. You open your mouth to speak, but all that comes out are coughs. It took a while for everything to register. The metallic taste in your mouth tells you everything. You backed off from Patter, a single knife stabbed deep in your abdomen as a sudden pain rushed through your vein. What? They stabbed you? How quick was that? Patter stood over your bleeding body, their disgusted facial expression still on their face. You didn't think I was into you, did you? How desperate are you? I never liked the likes of you. Lover stealer. Lover stealer? What are they talking about? Your coughing fit prevents any words from escaping your mouth. Your head feels light and you feel your life slowly leaving your body. Your gaze blurred and the last thing you saw was... Patter's unnerving smile. Bad ending assumption. So Patter wasn't our stalker? Okay, interesting. I'm gonna go with the option to run now. A rush of adrenaline rushes through you as you push Patter out of the way, letting them fall on the floor and quickly run out of the room. You didn't even bother to put on your shoes. You're too scared to have rational thoughts right now. You just wanted to get out of here. There's no way you're staying in the same room as your potential stalker. You didn't even know where you were running to. It felt endless. It took a while, but you're now hiding in a back alleyway. Can you run to a neighbor's house? Maybe you can go to one of your group mates' places. You did have one address saved. Yeah, maybe you could tell... I know where you're heading. You stopped after seeing Patter in front of you, stopping you dead in your tracks. Slowly you backed away, prepared to run backwards, but Patter, seemingly already sensing you were about to do it, tackled you. Dang, they're fast. You hissed as your head hits the ground. It's going to leave a bruise, but that isn't your main concern right now. Why are you doing this? What did I do to you? What did you do? What? Patter pinned you down to the ground, their face dangerously close to yours. You didn't notice before, but the eyes seem unstable. You took them away from me because all that's on their mind is you. You. I hate you. I hate you so much. Hey, how do you're always on their mind? Who? Don't lie to me. You know exactly who it is. That stalker of yours, the one who sent you those voicemails, they're mine. Those were supposed to be for me, not you. You're as bad as that bird-obsessed artist thing hanging around all the time. I can't let you live. You're an obstacle to me. How is that their problem? Their hand reached into your pocket for something. It was dark, but the moonlit light was enough for you to tell it was something sharp. Horror filled you as you tried your best to wriggle out of their grasp, tears spilling out of your eyes as you realized what was about to come. Goodbye, Andy. It was tiring to pretend to be nice to you. I hate you so much. A sharp pain shoots through you, and you immediately feel the life escaping your body. Close your eyes, trying to endure the pain, as your breathing became weaker and weaker. At least, they were merciful enough to give you a quick death. What? It's been more than 2 days. Andy, where are you? Oh, it's the stalker. It's all your fault. Tears begin to fall down my cheek. Where could it have gone off to? Knowing them, they have at least sent a message to the group chat. So it's a friend of theirs. Are you okay? I quickly wiped the tears from my eyes, trying my best to keep my composure. Sorry, just that I saw you crying and if anything's bothering you, I'm here to listen, okay? I nodded my head. A lot has been going on recently. I'm just worried something might have happened to my... Oh, okay. Follow me. There's a cute cafe nearby. It should be around. True ending, out of my way. So, we will not invite them over, because they're obviously no. No way! An awkward laugh left her lips. Sure, they're cute, but you really can't risk taking a risk. Waving your hand, you declined their offer. You thought they looked disappointed, but they just nodded at you instead and gave you an understanding look. Though really, if there's anything bothering you, then I'm willing to help. You know where to find me. Alright, thanks for the offer. Patter smiled as they turned their back away from you and skipped down the road, happily humming a little tune. Your lips turned upward as their happy-go-lucky stance, about to go on your way until you spied a little envelope on the ground. Curiously, you picked it up, examining it. It was a letter with a little heart stamped holding the envelope's flap closed. It has a slight pleasant smell, probably from a perfume. It looks like those love letters you see on romantic shows. You figured Patter had dropped the letter while they were on their merry way. Maybe you should return it to them. Content of the letter spilled out, catching you off guard as you quickly caught the letter paper that fell out. Letting out a sigh of relief, you checked to see if the paper had been dirtied or wrinkled, trying your best to ignore the content of the letter. But it was kind of hard with the bright red letters and a few spots of red ink. If you're to be honest, you were kind of curious about what it was written. What should you do? Let's read it. I mean, we know it's the weird, crazy... Was it Patter's letter to, like, our stalker? Is Patter your culprit? Patter isn't... I don't know if Patter's gonna come back. It's probably a prank played by the sender. Yeah, that could be it. But the letter didn't have the sender's address or name. You doubt that would go unnoticed by the post office. You don't like what your mind is connecting right now, but it was the only way it made sense. What are you going to do? Tell the police return the letter? Obviously, I'm going to tell the police. After a mental battle with yourself, well, the police won't take you seriously. What are they going to do? They're kind of useless. You decide to do what you know is the best course of action. The whole talk at the police station was difficult. It took a while to get it through their head that your life might be in danger. It was difficult, but it managed to get them to investigate. And the whole investigation only left you to dread even further. Turns out that Patter was never a worker in the post office. Oh, there was no Patter in the employment list. Seems like after the investigation was leaked, Patter themselves was gone. Haven't seen them for days. While part of you is glad that you don't have to see them again, you can't help the rising dread forming in the pit of your stomach. Feels like someone is watching you lately. You just hope you never have to meet them again, eye to eye. Bad ending, blacklisted. Well, we still have a stalker, so I guess it's not good at all. And now let's return the letter, but that's obviously a bad idea. No. You could possibly put yourself in more danger if you submit this to the police. Patter might be nice, but you still don't know much about them. Taking a few breaths to calm yourself down, you force your vocal cords to force out something. You just hope they won't notice your shaking hands and trembling voice. Patter? At the mention of their name, they turned around to you and walked back to where you were. What is it? You handed them the letter, scratching the back of your neck in an attempted to act normal. Their eyes focused on the letter on your hand, felt like they were shooting lasers straight to the letter. You dropped your letter, just thought I'd give it back to you, you know? Silence passes to both of you. Usually silence is Patter's presence was comfortable to you, but it felt like you're suffocating and her gaze was squeezing your neck tight. Thanks. They reached out to take the letter and put it back in their mailbag, giving you a smile. It doesn't feel right. Or their eyes are not smiling, that's for sure. Say, can I ask you something? Yes. Shit, you didn't mean to stutter. Did you read the letter? Tell the truth or lie? I'm a lie. Liar. I don't like liars, you know? A chill ran up your spine at their giggle. The giggle that you once thought was enduring now feels like 1,000 spiders crawling up your arms. You have a bad feeling about this. But you know, since you decided to return this to me instead, I forgive you. Thank you. Once again, they began to skip their way down the road, humming that same tune they were doing earlier. You stood there, dumbfounded, your whole body cold, and you let out a breath you didn't know you were holding in. For some reason, you feel a heavy dread in the pit of your stomach. At least you're safe. For now. Yeah, for now. Neutral ending. And now I'm going to tell the truth. Yes, I'm sorry. Curiosity got the best of me and you bit your lips, preventing yourself from potentially making it worse, and bow your head down as you apologize. Cold sweat starts dripping down your forehead. The whole air is tense. You don't dare to look up to see Patter's expression right now. Oh, well, at least you didn't lie. I forgive you. Just don't make that mistake again, okay? Patter's cheerful hums filled your ears as it faded out more and more. Your eyes are still on the ground, only slowly lifting itself as you feel their presence away from you. Instinctively, you grip your arm, scared look on your face as you look to the trail that Patter walked. As time passed, you never saw Patter in your neighborhood again. Figured her program has changed again, but a part of you were glad they were no longer here. You do wonder, what would have happened if you had told the police? Neutral ending, we're spared. And let me not read the letter this time. No, you shouldn't. No matter how curious you are, this is still someone's letter and you don't want to invade their privacy. Putting the letter back into the envelope, you run to catch up to Patter, who was still humming a little tune as they walked. Hey! Patter stopped walking and turned to face you. It might just be your imagination, but there's a hint of annoyance in her eyes for a moment, but it disappeared just as it shows. Is there something you need? Oh, you dropped one of your letters while you were walking away. Thought I'd return it to you. Patter stares at you, their eyes not blinking as they look straight at you in the eyes. You look back at them in confusion. Was there something in your face? Oh, thank you. Sorry, that was mine. I was on my way to deliver it. Oh, this was yours? I never thought you were the type to send letters. Oh, do I? I do enjoy writing letters and sending them. It's fun and it makes me feel like I live in a romance novel. That's cute. Who's it for anyway? Oh, it's just someone you know. Gotta go now. I'll get in trouble if I don't deliver all these on time. Thank you for returning this to me. And with that, they're back on their merry way. This time you also return back to your home and decide to take a rest. You have another problem on your hand and a project on your shoulders after all. There's no time to worry about such a little thing, although the ink did smell of kind of weird. You wonder, neutral ending off the hook? What does it smell like? Okay, so I have my last choice here. I almost forgot about it. Where I shouldn't open a letter while we're in our house. No, you shouldn't do it. Your family is already nosy enough with your stuff. You don't want to be like them. Putting the letter back in the bag, you hang on the clothes hanger and wait for Patter to come back. Hey! After a few minutes, Patter came back, their hand holding 2 cups of water. Oh, you don't mind me bringing cups into your room. I was getting some water, so I thought to get one for you too. You don't have to, but I want to. Besides, it's always better to have a glass of water before a good night's sleep. You're right. Thanks, Patter. Take the cup in your hand and drink it in one gulp. You still have a lot to do for your college project after all. But for some reason, you get really sleepy. Maybe you can take a break for today. God, you're heavy. Can't believe I risked my medical license for this. Medical license. Oh, Andy. Patter drags her sleeping body along the empty street. Your breathing slowly getting weaker and weaker. I hate you so much. Without you here, they'd be so devastated, and I can comfort them. They'd fall for me and forget about you. Getting you to lower your guard enough was tiring, but I'm glad it worked out. I'm so happy. I was getting sick of being nice to you. Goodbye, Andy. I hope you burn in hell. Really? For as long as I can remember, I've always been alone. Later on by choice, but back then, kids didn't like me very much. Creep, freak, unstable. I've been called all sorts of awful things, but I don't mind. I really don't care. I was blind by myself and I was used to it. Until... Hey, why are you here all alone? That's not good. Do you not have any friends? The first time they came to me, I was pissed. What do they mean by not good? Are they looking down on me like the others? Everyone deserves a friend. Here, you can come hang out with me. The sudden action caught me off guard, but it wasn't comparable to the shock I felt when they offered to be my friend. It sounded nice. Friends. After that eventful day, we stayed with each other till middle school. It was the best moment of my childhood, spending all my time with them. But then they changed schools. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take being far away from them. So I followed them. But I was sure they didn't know that. They changed. The trauma they got blocked their memories of their old school day, their memories of me. But it's fine. As long as I'm with them. Good ending. Peaceful death. Okay, and that is the end of Love Letter. So, we have two stalkers. That was something interesting I never thought of. So, Patter is a stalker to the stalker of our character, Andy. And Andy's just innocent in all this. They don't know what's going on. They're just like, I don't know. Like, that's just so bizarre. Really. And obviously, Patter views, like, Andy as an obstacle to their affection to the stalker that's stalking Andy. I don't know why you can't just introduce yourself. But normally, is that hard for people to do? I don't know. But that is the end of Love Letter. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Bye.